The Clippers should be concerned by their performance since the All-Star break. The Clippers. They fell to 1-3 since the break with the 122-103 loss to the Rockets. Los Angeles has lost to the Warriors and the Spurs during this span. Their only victory was in overtime against the Hornets. Legit or nah, Doc Rivers and company should be concerned.
What? You should be concerned before the season started. All right? Before the season started, you should be concerned. You want to know why? Because I've watched the last 3 years them win 50-plus games, get into the playoffs, and throw up all over themselves like they drank 6 dirty martinis with blue cheese olives. By the way, it's 2 martinis is the max.
Right.
Once you get to 3 or 4, then that's when people get sloppy and make bad decisions. Same thing with margaritas. 2, you're feeling good. You're like, oh, this is going down easy.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, 4, you don't know your name for about a week.
6. Oh,
the Clippers should always be concerned. Now, I do feel like there's a little bit of life. With the Durant injury, you thought that would open the door. But how do they respond? First game out, they got blown out by the Rockets. I just don't trust the Clippers. I've seen this movie before.
Okay.
And what have they done differently to upgrade their roster?
Not much.
Said they were going to go get Carmelo Anthony. I'm not really sure if that was the answer, but at least they would have been pushing their chips all in to win right now. CT, if they don't get to the Western Conference Final this year, if they don't make the NBA Final,
I think so. I mean,
they're blowing this whole thing up.
And it would be the players, too, because Blake Griffin and Chris Paul, they both have options on their deal. So I think they might opt out and try to test the waters and look around. So that would put the Clippers in a situation in terms of seeing what they can do. But Chris Paul just came back. I wonder if it's still him being the floor general. It'll take him a little bit of time just to get back in the groove. Remember how they started the season, though? Like we were talking about, the Clippers could potentially be the #1 seed. I don't know, for the first 20 or 30 games or so, they were dynamic, and we thought maybe this is the year for the Clippers. I didn't really buy into that at this point, and it seems like there was no reason to.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough knockdown shooters.
Okay.
You know, that can really stroke it.
Obviously Coach's
Redick
son
can do.
Yeah, and Austin Rivers and JJ Redick.
Yeah, would you say Austin Rivers like absolute knockdown?
I would say he's solid.
I think Jamal Crawford is streaky.
Yep,
he can get hot and make some really tough jumpers. They don't have guys that just bang down threes. And, you know, you have DeAndre Jordan, you have Blake Griffin. Is that really the best combination? DeAndre Jordan, another guy, dinosaur. He's not going to be able to play against certain teams. How is DeAndre Jordan going to play against the Rockets? Who's he going to guard? Like, they're going to have to go small. DeAndre Jordan can be very effective against the Spurs. Spurs play too big.
Right.
But besides from that, he's going to be in no man's land. And that's why when they play the Warriors just like, they pound them.
Yeah, and not to mention he can't shoot free throws either, so you can't have him on the court at the end. So he's a liability defensively and a liability offensively because we'll just foul you. And, you know, you'll miss both.
Yeah, but against the Grizzlies, you know, he matches up because they have 2 bigs.
Right.
You know, the way the league's changing right now, you look at teams and their identity, and it's really going to come down just to match.